Describe Sacred Duty.
It is the 20th century retelling of the prodigal son story in the context of World War II from a German soldier's perspective. It is sort of a spin-off of Dietrich Bonhoeffer. If Dietrich Bonhoeffer had lived and had a son and a family, this would be his story. The son adores his father, who was an ardent anti-war activist and a pacifist. But something happens, which I won't tell you in the story, and it causes the son to reject his father's faith and stance on the war, and he becomes an ardent, fervent Nazi. Over the years of the loss and the bloodshed, he starts yearning for what his father preached in his little church. And he wants to get back, but he can't.
Tony, you're a man who wears many hats. Californian, son, student, lawyer, husband, father, judge, cancer survivor, California to Tennessee transplant, entertainment agent advisor, and author.
I think you covered the full gamut. There's a couple of things you missed. I just do what comes my way, Phil. That's been my journey.
Of all of those roles, which one's your most favorite and which one's most challenging?
Well, my favorite is going to be, of course, being a father and husband. They are also the two most challenging. I have been married now for 37 years. My wife, who was my girlfriend at the time, led me to the Lord. I have a great deal of gratitude for her on many levels, but certainly that one.
What's your favorite part of the Bible and why?
Well, my favorite scripture is Micah 6:8. When I was on the bench, I was trying to find some lens through which to view the chaos of the criminal justice system. And LA Superior Court is quite chaotic. It's the biggest court system in the world. This scripture, which says to do justice, to love mercy, and to walk humbly before your God, this is the Lord's will. It, to me, was a perfect balance on how to view the job. But it's also a balance, I think, for me, on how to view life. We're to do the right things, but we're also to love mercy and forgive people just as we're forgiven. And we're also, our whole position is based on the fundamental principle of humility, that we're no better than anyone else that we come across.